Hey guys, welcome back to part 10 of our playthrough of the Long Dark Story mode. As always, Burly Gamer here. Last time we left off, we had done some additional scavenging to get as much food as we could. And I noticed as we were doing so, there was a house up on the hill. So in this one, we're going to start off by searching that. Alright, so the wolf is still kind of smelling us immediately when we get out. It's probably because we stole the rabbits from him and he's upset about it. Now, while editing last episode, I realized I may have missed some drawers in the gas station, so I think I'm gonna go also back that way and see what they may have, just so I don't miss out on anything. I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to need, so I'm going to keep grabbing as much as I can. And I want to keep an eye out for... Ooh, there's some mushrooms. More over there. We'll have to grab those on our way around. It's a shame there's not any, Oh, I was just about to say, no cattails that I could see. It didn't look like there were any... Oh, no, Jesus, I missed a few as well as walking over. A bunch, actually. There's two more over there to the left. And I just walked right past one, apparently. These are a phenomenal source of emergency food because they don't ever go bad. At least I don't think so. And they actually give a decent amount of calories per weight ratio, because in terms of scavenging and surviving, that's actually really important. There's more mushrooms way over there on that stump. I'm gonna go get these and then go up to the house on the hill. Because I really want to see what's in there. Oh wow, I didn't realize we were that tired. I can't help myself. Alright. And this will also give us a nice little view of the surrounding area. I'm glad it's actually intact. Let's jump in. Alright, so wool scarf, we don't need that. Ah. Okay.
Well, what do we have here?
I think I have a bunch of books, but might as well grab it right now. Oops, I didn't mean to take the newsprint. I'm going to... I think I have a few newsprint on me.
I need to drop something.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, buddy. So let's hop back out. Ooh, let's break down the crate just real quick. See if Okay, I wanted to mainly see if there was something inside the pail. And it's a little bit of firewood for us. Okay, let's go outside again. Okay. Let's grab these. Oh, I guess you can't walk around like that. We could go down and start a fire and harvest the deer that was down on that little, like, lake. That's not a bad idea. Get some more food. And another pelt, actually. I'm not sure how many we're up to at this point. I think it's 3 if we grab that one. So here, hold on one second. Let's look at the journal. Ah. We already did that. Milton's supply cache. Use directions from the... Okay, I'll have to read that again. I guess I skimmed over it and didn't realize there were directions. Your mother seems tired. Talk to her and she was... Okay. Oop. Moved my fingers over slightly. And didn't realize I did. Okay, so I am going to go back to the gas station real quick, see what I can find in that, and then come back, harvest the deer, and go talk to Grandmother. Hopefully I can do that all quickly. We are losing fatigue pretty quickly, but everything else is pretty good. Well, food isn't that great, but we can eat some of what we have. I'd like to get more thirsty, though, before we eat, since we do have mainly liquids right now. Woodlot, okay. Maybe this was where she was intending for us to go cut wood initially. Because I do see some limbs over there. And it would have been in the same direction as the hatchet, but I don't know. And I also thought I pretty much looted the gas station, but I also realized I may not have looted it because of this little building right here. So let's hop in there real quick, see what's in there, and then go in. Oh, can we go in? Yeah, we can. Nothing. Alright. Let's jump in the gas station then. Okay, so I want to go all the way back here. And they were on here, yeah. I thought they might not be, but I wanted to check. There we go, and let's see where this leads. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that as I was walking past a moment ago. Alright, let's go back. Get that deer. Probably even cook it up. And then likely go back and sleep for at least the night. Because by that time we'll probably be exhausted. And we're probably going to have to eat a little bit before we cut harvest the deer. Since our hunger is pretty low right now. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, I just said we need to eat first, and then I forgot that we need to eat first. Let's go for this since it's the lowest, and it'll replenish some of our thirst as well. And what's the next lowest? Another drink? Yeah, why not? Gets our thirst all the way up, so we don't have to drink any more water. Oh. And I wanted to create a fire. Go ahead and start that. And then we'll add some of that reclaimed wood we got from that crate inside the house on the hill. Or I guess that might have been like a shack on the hill. That wasn't really a house layout. Come on. We had 95% chance. Give it to us on our first try, please. Thank you. Let's do 3.5 hours. It's more than enough time for all of this. Well, just barely. And then we will put the stuff. And that has 9 minutes. Let's go back since we're going to stink. We're going to attract the attention of that wolf. But hopefully I can go around the far direction and get in the house no problem. There's a bunch of these rose hips, but I still haven't even cooked up, I don't think, any of the rose hip. Ah. That's a nice little find. We are going against the wind, and I'm overweight. Over encumbered, however you want to call it. Alright, well, we're gonna try to get inside before we eat. Since we do smell, however, the wind is blowing against us. So that, I hope that would be programmed in, that would actually help our smell distance. But I'm not sure. He's pretty close. Hopefully, well, he isn't going to charge. Too far away. Okay. So, first things first, we are going to lay down yet another deer pelt. There we are. I don't have any guts in here. Alright, well. They're there now. Then we want to... 900. Alright, so we're going to go for cooking all of this first, and then we're going to eat, drink, and sleep. And this will bring it back up to 100% since we do give it back 50% when cooking. And we are also at 100% condition, it looks, which is awesome. And we're back. So we are, like I said, going to eat. Oh, that's right, I forgot it loses some, because obviously you would lose some fat when cooking. We'll save the half. We'll eat one of the whole 1 kilogram ones. We will eat our worst condition granola bar. So it's 1,100 calories. We will then drink some of our water, and like I said before, we are going to sleep throughout the night and then check in with the Grey Mother and see what she knows in the morning. So I think we should try 9 hours and just see how long it lets us sleep. Alright, we are almost fully rested. Let's drink one of our worst. Yeah, why not? Let's drink that, eat that, and then go back to sleep for an hour. This will replenish both of these, hopefully to a good enough state where they won't be an issue. Alright, much better. We will now, I think we're going to go for one of the venison, since they deteriorate at I believe a much faster rate than our other kind of food. And that's rather than having to eat, I don't know, 3 or 4 things, it's much nicer just to do one. And I'll make some water real quick. Since we're at 1.5, I'd like to be carrying around 2 if possible. Alright, and since we have them on us, let's go ahead and do... Now we're going to waste just the one and then actually melt or boil the rest. Let's try not to have to do it on the fire, and even on the fire I think it takes longer visually to purify. Let's see what the Grey Mother knows.
You've come back.
Ah.
Yes. I'm still looking for my friend. Anything you can remember might help.
They said there were bad men who came from the tunnel. Your friend, the woman, she must have passed through there.
Tunnel?
The only way through the mountains. The only way she could have gone. Grey Mother wants to know what happened in the night. I heard the angry voices, the angry wind, but the rest is a mystery. Go to the tunnel and tell me what you find.
Okay. So can we learn about stuff? You mentioned a storm before. Mountain blizzards blow through here from time to time. People get stuck indoors or worse. Worse? They wander in circles only to die within reach of their homes, even when they are right there in front of them. Yeah, if the blizzard is bad enough. And they say Grey Mother is blind. Ha! There are a lot of wolves out there. They never take long to move in once people leave. Any idea where I might find a way to defend myself? My rifle stays with me, but there might be other ways. In the old days, we used to scare them off with fire. A torch would do the trick. We used to make them out of pieces of wood and a rag dipped in kerosene. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to cook for. Take some soup before you go. Oh, thanks. Oh, no way. Oh, I wish I didn't just eat, basically. Nope. What am I doing? Idiot. I wanted to check this. It's hot. I mean, how are we on calories? We're pretty close to the top. I'll hold off and then reheat it. Most likely. Alright, so real quick, I want to... I want to see... Okay, so it's above town, so I'm guessing it's that path that's behind the house. I do want to check that out before I go for the tunnel, although the tunnel may be that direction too. Alright. So there is a broadcast tower up there that I did not see before. So this is promising because that might mean that there's... Oh wow, it's cold out. There might mean there's some additional stuff up here to loot. Oh, well, it's further off than I thought. Cave above town. So I'm hoping it's just simply over like this way. Let's take a peek up here. I don't see anything on that side. I'm hoping you can go back down. Looks like it. Ooh, it's getting kind of foggy. I don't see any caves. Hopefully it's further back here. Because I would like to find that stash. I'm hoping that it is a weapon, as well as some food supplies and so on. I would really like a rifle to be able to deal with these wolves. Oh, there's a dead thing around. Oh no, that's a stick, not a leaf or a feather. Well, there is a dead thing around. Oh, this is kind of iffy. I think we would go back that way for the tower. So I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, the signal tower is up here. I'm guessing the cave is probably over that way. I just can't see. And we are getting to the point where I'd like to wrap up. So I think if we find a building we can enter, whether it's generates a save or not, we're going to enter it and then get a save. Radio tower. Well, there's a radio tower stash. And a dead body over there.
I could use this.
Fire log, accelerant, work gloves. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, hunting knife, pork and beans.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Very nice, an arrowhead. Are there any arrows laying around that I missed? No, okay. The fire logs are kind of heavy. but they, I think, burn for a while. They don't get very hot. So if we want a cooking fire, those would be great for a cooking fire. Not very great for a warmth fire. I'm not going to go that way. I know that we can still go back the way we came, which is over that way. I'm going to hug the wall and see if we can't find a cave. It is pretty cold. I may be forced to go back shortly. And I don't see a cave entrance. But that doesn't necessarily mean there isn't one. I'm hoping right here? Nope. Come on. Somewhere where I can go inside and hide from this temperature. Nope, that's not one either. It says specifically a cave. Alright, well, we weren't able to find anything. Let's go back down. Maybe we'll see something on the way back down that we didn't see on the way up. Because I am going to need to get inside anyway to warm up. And we need to get a save for the end of the episode.
Feel numb.
That's right, we got better gloves. Oh, I guess we didn't. These are better for right now. Those work gloves should be better once we repair them. We need to get back first. I'll probably heat that soup up and in the fire, and then eat that for the next episode, because it was very nice of her to give us some soup. Okay, so grandmother's house is over this way. We are super cold now. It's a shame there isn't a back door to make it a little bit easier on us and not force us to go around front with where the wolf is. And with that save, we are going to call it there. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. My other videos are on screen. Links for all my social media accounts are in the description down below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.